Oh, what's up, guys? Happy Black Friday. Oh man, I haven't streamed for a bit, so one of the things I want to do today is I've been working steadily on my... Let's change this. Alright, so I've been working steadily on my solo shuffle rating, especially as sub rogue. One of the things I've noticed when I play twos is I haven't been... there's certain things when you're playing double DPS that you don't notice, especially when your healers CC. So I feel like I've gotten better from that regard. The other thing is I'm not playing anything but subtlety. Now, it's tough if you pick a burst spec without any kind of sustained damage. What I've done over the past couple weeks is figure out a you think I wouldn't play anymore, Trevor, but I'm still gonna. I uninstalled World of Warcraft, and then all of a sudden I got it's the next day because I'm like, you know what? I think I can do. I think I found something out. And I actually did find something out. I figured something out from the perspective of how the game is now and how I was trying to play it. And first thing is I'm almost 2K, right? So if we go over to my ratings, right, 1985 in solo shuffle. I've done a couple of solo battlegrounds. I want to do some more today, and 2's the same rating. I want to hit 2K in solo arena. It's just kind of something to show myself that I can still do it after 20 years of playing Subtlety Rogue. One of the things that I found was, I don't know, for maybe it's the ratings that I'm playing at, but I haven't seen any sub rogues at in my breeding. I'm fighting outlaw rogues, I'll fight assassination rogues, but I won't fight any subtlety rogues. So one of the things that I did was you have these you have your main spec, right, which is subtlety, which is here. Then you have your talents, okay? Then you have the hero talents from the expansion pack. Everybody, and I'm talking everybody, is playing Deathstalker. Everybody, right? And on paper, it seems like this would be the answer, right? A lot of these things. One of the problems, though, with Deathstalker is this talent right here called Singular Focus. What essentially this does is, if you throw a dot up on a second target and you don't have a mark, which is what this whole spec is about, when you hit a person with your main attack ability, which is either I think it's what is it called, ambush or shadow strike. You put a this symbol on the person and increases the damage, and there's a bunch of other things. The problem with it is this talent here, Singular Focus. What this winds up doing is, if you throw a rupture on a secondary target, it will hand over 5% of the damage to the person that's targeted, that has that mark on them, as well as other damage, right? As long as you don't primarily attack the other target, a different target, then it's not going to switch the damage over. One of the problems that rogues have is with this talent is you wind up throwing a rupture on multiple targets, a la this one particular talent over here, right? Anybody who's near you will get rupture applied additionally, and it's great because rupture actually does a lot of damage to stuff. The problem is this particular talent is super bugged, Singular Focus. So what happens is let's say you vanish, right, which is a rogue's main defensive ability. If you have a rupture on a different target, it will break your stealth and put you into combat. So you will vanish, and it will break you immediately. So your vanish is essentially useless, okay? I almost wish I never put a talent into here. You can't take a talent away, unfortunately, so you're screwed, right? So as a sub-rogue, your answer is to not rupture other targets, which is a terrible, terrible idea, because in this game, damage is king, okay? Healers have so many outs, so many defensive outs, you have to drag the game on until they can't out-heal your damage, so you have to have high damage. So one of the problems with this is if you take this hero talent, you're forced to rupture, and then your one defensive ability is completely useless. right? Because if you can't rupture multiple targets, your damage is poo. All right, now I've tried this, and maybe I'm not good enough, but your damage is just above healers. If you play this and you play without rupturing a secondary target, you wind up not taking that talent point. So that's tough, right? That's extremely tough because you're trying to get kills on people with really when their pants are down, and within the game right now, there's so many cooldowns for healers that they don't. So my answer was, let me look at Trickster. One of the things that I found was that this talent right here, or this ability called Unseen Blade, what this essentially does is, combined with, I think it's this one right here. No, that's not secret technique. Nope. This one, nope. Nope. There's a, oh, okay. This applies phased, okay? And then, where is the talent? Is it here? No? Or maybe this is what it tells you. No, that's what phase is. Essentially, it's a talent that, here it is. Here it is. So, Nimble Fury, when you watch my damage results back, you're gonna see that Nimble Fury is a lot of times by far the top damage. Essentially what this does is, whenever you have phased up on the target that you're hitting, you're going to cleave up to 7 targets. Okay, now what's great is phased is applied usually when you're bursting, and especially by a secret technique with some of these talents, on top of the fact that it's your burst opportunity. So 50% of your burst is going to be cleaved out. Your damage winds up being a ton, on top of the fact that you can now rupture multiple targets, and you don't have to worry about your vanish constantly being broken because of that. So you have you wind up having a really good damage spec. In a lot of my games, if the opportunity is right, I'm usually 1 or 2 in damage, and it creates a lot of pressure. So what I've essentially done is I've stopped playing Deathstalker, I've played Trickster, and I've gotten up to close to 2K, which is what my goal is for Solo Arena. Once I hit 2K, I'm gonna stop Solo Arena, I'm gonna hit Solo Battlegrounds, see if I can get up to 2K in that, and then from there we'll see what if I could do Tuesday with my friend and see if we get to 2K. So my goal as an old school rogue, former hero of the Horde from Cataclysm, is to try to get 2K as Subtlety in Soul Shuffle. So we're gonna queue some games now, and we'll see how far I get. One of the things that sucks, which I'm gonna throw which I probably should have done before, is Soul Shuffle. If you see here, what the wait time is 13 minutes. This is one of the reasons why I didn't want to stream this, because you wind up as a DPS being in the queue for so long. There's so much dead time. So what the hell am I supposed to do? I could probably queue for RBGs, but what winds up happening at the same time is that you get an RBG queue and it pushes back your time on the Soul Shuffle queue. So maybe I'll queue for RBGs also at the same time, because I don't want a ton of dead time, but we'll see. But one thing that you'll see is, so I've played Trickster, right? I'm very happy with it. One of the things, a couple of these talents are pretty amazing. One of the big things that you'll notice is my damage really comes down to the set off is Secret Technique. Now Secret Technique, because of because you're playing Trickster, as a 54-second cooldown, is also reduced by how many combo points you're throwing out. So if you're aggressive, you wind up having a ton of ability to do damage. One of the problems with Secret Technique is if you're by somebody, it's going to hit the other person. It's also going to cleave. Well, Trickster, because of this cleaving, helps take care of that. So when you go for your Secret Technique, even if you're in a bunch of people, it's going to cleave that damage up to 7 other targets. So you're going to get your Secret Technique damage out on that primary person, and you're going to cleave hugely on other people that are near you. So it works out pretty good. So one of the problems that I had with Secret Technique when I was playing Deathstalker is to get the maximum out of it, you really want to have the person by yourself. And in Arena right now, as we all know, AE damage and cleave is king. So this helps you from a sub-rogue's perspective. The other thing that I did was I looked at some of the top rogues to see what they're playing from a subtlety perspective. None of them playing Trickster as far as I know, but one of them, one thing I noticed is they're not playing, or at least one of the rogues is not playing the Vanish tree on the main rogues. So one of the reasons why this is really important is, as a sub-rogue, you have the ability, one of the most important talent in this is the second Vanish, right? This is almost useless. You're not going to be getting a ton of use out of this. And this is nerfed so heavily, on top of the fact that you have dampening in Arena. This is not really that good. So what I wound up doing was, again, playing Trickster. I'm trying to maximize my amount of damage that I have. So these two, electricity and your combo point usage, so as hard of hitting combo point abilities, so your eviscerate and your secret technique, this plays into it. This is negligible. This is negligible, but it's okay, I guess, to have a recuperate. Supercharged, these two are amazing. This is essentially when they made the patch change recently to how Symbols of Death works. Every time that you pop Symbols of Death, you're going to get a supercharged combo point, and that combo point is going to be 6 combo points. Or, I'm sorry, what is the talent? What does it say? Is it 3? So it's 2 here, and then plus 1. So whenever you see a blue on my combo point bar, you'll see that I'm about to do whatever that number of combo points is, plus an additional 3. So obviously most of the time, I think, what do I have, 7 combo points? So I'm doing 10 combo point abilities whenever I push out that blue talent, which you'll see on here. Actually, I'll go down to the target dummy so you guys can see. But the damage is, wow, very impressive. Very, very impressive. So what you'll see is, so when I activate, so those 2 combo points means that if I throw out Secret Technique right now, I'm going to do a 10-point Secret Technique, right? One of the really awesome things is this in Trickster, because of how it works with this ability, Unseen Blade and Phased, essentially, what you're going to see is there's going to be a blue bar on this left-hand screen, which is, let me see, right here. This yellow bar of Phased. This means I'm cleaving everybody, okay? And again, it resets itself pretty often, and it resets itself from backstab, which is huge, because for Deathstalker, its only use is going to be during your Shadow Dance. Now, again, you're not doing a ton of damage outside of your Shadow Dance, but it helps hugely to keep damage and pressure out as a sub-rogue. So the cleaving ability of Trickster is absolutely huge. On top of the fact that how it integrates with Secret Technique, some of the other talent tree, some of the other talents that you have in here. For instance, let's see, what's this? That's okay. It's really the cleave damage and the cooldown, and how Secret Technique is really your main damage. Sometimes, I mean, in some of these matches you'll see, especially a soft target like a Feral Druid, if it's a DK and a Feral Druid, like, I'll start bursting and like both of them are dying. And then I could just, one thing that I'm getting better at is I'll stun both targets, both TPS near me, and I'll blow them both up, and the healer has to decide who they're popping a defensive cooldown on to try to save them. So I'll switch between the two. One of the other things too is, because I'm not playing the Vanish tree, which again, this is really the only useful talent out of this, you wind up taking Leeching Poison, which is negligible, but you take the Vigor and you take Thistlety. This automatically uses at 30%. I thought it was a terrible idea, but because you don't have to worry about using it, you're using all of these damage talents. And when you open up, your first ability that you really want to do is you want to get secret. You want to get the Secret Technique now with the first Unseen Blade, so you get phased up on the target. So if you see, watch, I'll go for a, all of a sudden I phased up, activate, boom, and boom. It's so much damage, and this, you'll see it just continues. I'm just bursting, 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 and I'm throwing damage out not just to my primary target, but also to the secondary targets. And I haven't even thrown a Rupture up, right? I have a Rupture up on both targets. the cleave damage from this spec helps immensely. Going back to the talent trees, again, you're playing without the second vanish. Most people are not going to go after sub rogues, so you wind up having, you know, people not really going after you. One of the things that can help alleviate some of the issues with people going after you is having Thieves Bargain up, which is going to drop the cooldown on your vanish, makes your feint longer, shorter, as well as reduces the cooldown on Shadow Blades. So it works. The synergy between Trickster and playing this spec for pure damage and pressure is very impressive, because one of the things that I've seen with this, I don't know, I guess from last expansion, is sub rogues damage is terrible. So one of the things with the Trickster is, oh my god, like I'm fighting against a combat rogue and he's throwing up Blade Fury and he's trying to push out damage, and if you played an outlaw, you know there's like almost no burst. My burst is absolutely insane, combined with the fact that I have I have Shadowy Duel. I've won many games just because I've Shadowy Dueled somebody and I've killed them just because of the burst that I have. And then what you wind up doing is you'll wind up going for an ambush to apply phase, right? And then you'll push out first, secret technique, and then you're just pushing, and then cheap shot, and then boom. And then if a secondary target is by you, you can go for another stun on them too. It's a lot of damage, a lot of pressure, and against feral druids, other rogues, monks, you can obliterate certain classes. I guess yesterday I was doing some games and like some of the healers were like, what the F? Like people were not used to this type of burst from a sub rogue. You're used to the sub rogue damage when you see Shadow Blades. I'm not even popping Shadow Blades on these openers, and I'm immediately killing people if they don't pop cooldowns and they don't pop trinkets. So it's really nice. One of the things that I've noticed, again, if you're playing Thieves Bargain, it's really for your defensive cooldowns. One thing I found is if you know you're going to go into a fight against a ton of cleaving damage, you can switch over to this talent, Flicker Strike, which essentially makes the cooldown reset all the time. Hey, what's up, Ronnie? What is up? Yeah, one of the things I've noticed with WoW is, because I played it for so long, especially because I've played it for like 20 years, and a rogue, is I'll always go back to trying to figure something out. And that's the fun part about World of Warcraft for me, is I'm always trying to think of, when I'm playing, ways to make my character better, right? And what rogue is probably one of the few classes left, or at least sub-rogue, where your damage, you're setting up kills, right? It's not just pure damage. You're setting up kills from the CC. You're throwing at the healer, the secondary target, or the DPS are going on. So yeah. So one of the things, again, that sucks with trying to stream this is the queue times for DPS is just absolutely terrible. I'm probably going to get a rated battleground pop before Soul Shuffle, and yeah, and again, looking at my ratings, I'm trying to get 2K across the board. I don't know. Hopefully today I get some good matchups, and I'll be able to bust out the final 15 points, and then I'll concentrate on RBGs, see if I can get that up to 2K, and then get twos up to 2K. So yeah, again, looking at the overall aspects that I've seen for the past couple weeks I've been playing this, it is a bit of a pain sometimes not to have that second vanish, but the damage more than makes up for it, because a lot of times you wind up waiting for your burst opportunity again. Oh cool, Soul Shuffle. So let's see. We'll see what kind of targets I have and what I have to offer from this spec. One of the cool things is you don't see a lot of sub rogues, so most people, I wouldn't say don't know what to expect, but they don't know what they're looking for. So this is going to be a tougher match. I was hoping something a little bit easier. Paladins are pain in the ass. Ret Pallies are probably going to rival my damage in this. Survival Hunters probably going to be the target with some cleave damage off onto the Ret, I would assume, and I'll probably try to swap over to him. So first, I'm going to try to sap Paladin, and stun the Ret, and open on, or actually open on the Ret because the Survival Hunter's not going to be out. So I'm just letting know. Alright. We got everything. All my talents. Got my poisons up. Yep. Let's see what we got. What the F? And of course the healer doesn't pop anything. Got some damage out. Pop some cooldowns. Pop a blind on the healer. Go for a kidney on the pally. Almost dead. There's the bop. Got the first one. Okay. Keep myself up. Got a root. Back on the Ret. I mean, back on the hunter. Okay, got coming back up with another shadow dance. Let's see if I can get this. Another bop. Pushing some damage on the Paladin. Get a swap back. I'm gonna vanish here. When the Pally's Ret is down, go back to the hunter, and push some big damage. Okay, there we go. We're gonna kidney on the Pally, and we'll go push it down. Big damage. Hopefully he'll keep me up. Nope, he'll couldn't keep me up. Again, this is a tougher matchup, but if you look at my damage, wow, actually this wasn't too great, but considering, actually it wasn't too bad. Considering I have a Ret and a Holy Pally versus a Hunter on that team, it wasn't too bad. Alright, so we got Warrior. Actually, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. The funny part was the Ret knocked me out of stealth from his ability in the opener. Good, got Scout. Pally just automatically good. For bomb here. Throw on me.
Sweeping strike. Down.
And my Ret's dead. That's
Second
interesting.
wind. Sweeping slide.
Very interesting. I don't even know if he bubbled. Oh my god. Alright, let's see. So this is 0-2 so far. It's not looking good. Ret. Probably the Warrior's gonna be the one that dies here, so let's see what we can do. Let's see if we turn this around.
Second wind.
Oh, actually, should be able to turn this around fighting on this river.
Red flag. Intervene. Inflection.
Back over. Pally bubbled.
Sweeping strikes.
Finishing up.
Revival.
Back up.
Double down.
See if I can get some damage out.
Freedom. Ashes. Super smash. Sweeping strikes down.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Two down. Shadowy dew. Forbearance down. Larger beam.
Why on hand? Oh, they actually popped 2 defensive pool at the same time.
Tiger's
So
Lust.
we'll see if I'm doing good.
Freedom. Final reckoning. Burrush. Sweeping strikes. Disarm.
Disarm, but only for a second. We'll dance around. We'll vanish. Good. Okay.
Sweeping strikes down. Vengeance forbearing up. Intervene. Intimidating shot.
Come on.
Super smash. Hammer of light.
Another bop. Kick that.
Tiger's Lust. Paralysis. Protection down. Ashes.
Pushing out.
Justice. Divine Flame.
Kidney on the healer right when this jumps. And now we'll go for the kill.
Sanctuary. Sweeping strikes down.
Nope. Another dead paladin healer. Jesus Christ. Oh, the bops and the land hands and everything. Man, it's rough. Alright, I gotta win 3 in a row here. Let's see. Alright, so Survival Hunter is gonna be the target. I'm gonna switch over to some disarm. See if I can get. Oh, jeez, I'm gonna need 3 in a row here. See if I can get the Survival Hunter. Oh, we got a ret with him.
Transcendence. Final reckoning. Justice. Shadowy dew. Ashes.
Bubble.
Tag stun.
Cocoon back onto the pallet. See if I can get this paladin.
Freedom. Explosive shot. When buffet. Ordnance shot down. Scatter shot. Explosive trap. Explosive shot. Breathing trap. Hammer of light.
Back onto the healer.
Paralysis. Leg free.
Stunned.
Tiger's Lust. Ring of Peace.
Oh, good. Kick that.
Freedom.
Disarming the hunter. And back over onto the ret.
Breathing trap. Explosive shot. Train type stun. Scatter shot. Vengeance shield.
Scattered.
Ashes. Paralysis. Multi-phase.
Stunned.
Sanctuary. Binding down. Hammer of light. Tiger's Lust.
I'm gonna switch over to this hunter.
Explosive shot. Transcendence.
Bash immediately broke. Oh, great.
T-down.
I'm gonna lose some points here. This sucks ass.
Second down.
Alright. Just pure damage. That's all I'm gonna worry about. We'll switch over to TFA and we'll see what I can do. Oh, I need to get at least 2 wins here. Jesus Christ. I'll tell you, man, the ret paladins are probably the hardest combination for me to deal with so
Second
far.
Big heal.
Throw damage reduction up.
Intervene. Intervene down. Auto. Timing. Commanding strength. Divine shield.
Bubble.
Final super smash. Avengers. Sweeping strike. Ashes. Hammer of light. Bubble down. Hammer of justice. Pommel.
Pally.
Sack down. Disarm.
Come on, Trinket. Nope. Warriors has no trinket. I'm gonna go for the warrior here. Back onto the ret.
Protection down.
Of lay on hands. Kick that.
Pommel. Freedom.
Same time. Go for a storm of Pally. Right now. Yeah. And I'm dead again. I swear to God, the hardest part is the ret. Is the ret's healing and the ret's damage. I was at full HPs when I made that kidney on the Pally. Now this is gonna suck ass. 1985. Oh man. Alright, so no ret Pally. I should be able to win.
Transcendence.
Pretty funny. Okay, push some damage here. We're gonna go for some damage right here.
That is down. Ring of peace. Intimidating show.
Not working pretty good. Scattered. Stealth.
Explosive shot. Freezing trap. Focus team.
Back on the war.
Disarm. Sweeping strike.
Pick that.
Cindy cell. Multi-sting. Ring of peace. Life support. Super smash. Second strike down. Revive dead.
Again, they can't heal me.
Coordinated assault down.
Oh man, this is gonna suck. I think I'm gonna lose like 30 points for this one. Jesus Christ, I didn't even win a round. The paladin, the combination of the paladins is really hard for me. 1913. Try it again. Oh boy. Let's see. So, I had pretty decent damage. Normally my damage would be right about here. So I had pretty good pressure damage, but again, probably not the best targets I was picking. War was disarming me during my goes. Probably should be playing the glyph to remove the disarm, so the physical glyph. At least that will give me an opportunity to push out my damage in those points. Yeah, I should have gone after the hunter more, I think. Every single game I should have targeted the hunter, not the red. And then throw defensives, because it's a human paladin, so he's going to be able to get out of a stun from his racial. He's going to get out of a stun from his trinket. He's going to get out of a stun from his bubble. He's going to get out of a stun from his 2 bops that he has. So red's probably not the best target for me to go on while Ultimate Sacrifice is going out. Probably switch over to the pilot, which I did. But yeah, it's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage. Just gotta be better. Just gotta be better. definitely, I think police bargain was the key there. Oh, I don't think I had the talent either. Nope, I did not. Flicker Strike would have been great for that fight. I would have kept resetting my cleave damage. Oh, one thing I gotta do is move more though. Try to get dampening to a deeper state. Ugh. And here we go with the long. So what do we got? Probably RBG is going to pop next. The long wait sucks. I think healers. I was talking to a healer the other day. In Soul Shuffle, he has, I think, a 5-second, 5-second wait. Yeah, his Q pops within 5 seconds. So, oh man. One of the other things that they've changed is how much money from doing just normal fighting, any kind of PvP, does to your gear. So I might as well do some quests in the meantime. What's this one? The coffee key one. The delves are actually pretty fun in this expansion pack. Probably the only PvP I actually enjoy doing. What is this? Okay, just collection. Collecting a bunch of stuff. Oh, that's weird. It's actually not breaking the stealth. Normally, things like this won't break your stealth, only if you have subterfuge. So this is kind of interesting. This is actually not breaking the stealth. There's really nothing around here to worry about, though. Oh man. Ooh. No, that's it. Okay. Let's get some mining done. So I have it. So the chest that I reviewed, I have it sitting on my desk, and I have some of my Warhammer 40k coins that I got. So I have that sitting on my desk, which is nice. Actually, I was very shocked with how nice the chest was. Very shocked. So actually, you know what? I should go get the quest. I think there's a quest for if you do your dailies. But yeah, I was actually surprised at how I thought that the thing was going to be a lot smaller than it was, but it wasn't. It was actually pretty big, and it was well put together too. I've bought some like trinket holders, you know, for your desk essentially before, and they've, you know, I bought a couple off of Etsy, and I bought a couple off of Amazon, and they have not been good. I've had to send them back each time. They have not been good. Let's see. Actually, I'm going to put the trade course this month. Oh, that's cool. I'll have to pick up this one. Wait, what? Oh, there it is. Purchase the bottom right. This looks pretty cool. Except for the midriff show. That looks pretty goofy on a dude. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it is pretty cool for coins. Alright. Let's go do an RBG. One of the things well actually, we'll see. I actually like to do RBGs with this spec too, but sometimes I'll switch over to having the extra vanish. But we'll see. We'll see what kind of fight it is. I definitely think that either the Cloakcliff or oh great, either the Cloakcliff or the Northeast Bargain is probably the best for the spec. Disarm, it's very negligible. Like it's certain situations, but from a defensive standpoint, it's nice to be able to have a faster advantage if I need it. Especially the feints to keep up. If I would have taken that talent, I probably would have done more damage to him. Alright, so what do we got on the other team? So we're Alliance. We got another Sub Rogue. Let's see what is going to be their flag carrier. Is the Armor Warrior? Maybe the Mystery. Huh. It's going to be the Arms of the Mystery War. Oh, one thing will get a change. Let's hide damage. Possibly. I'm probably, unless somebody else is going to come here, I'll shoot down, grab the damage increase, and then I'll wait inside for whoever's going to pick up the flag. And if it's only one person, try to kill him. And hopefully our team will be able to grab the flag and run it back. What's on our team actually? Our team is Alliance. So we have Affliction. We have Destruction, Affliction, Mistweaver, Rat, Frosty. No real class you can look at and be like they're going to be the, I guess maybe Mistweaver. Let's see if I can grab this. And I'll shoot back up. Actually, I'm gonna try to take one. One up top. Somebody already grabbed the flag. I guess it's the rogue. Nope. See if I can get my HPs back. Game's not telling me yet. And the Warlock ran away. That was good. Yep, he's at the top. Priests, no dispel. Beard. Switch over. Still feared. Got it. Flag return. Cap it. Come on, anybody? Okay, keep playing around with me. Go ahead, keep playing around. Another rupture up there. Vanish here in a second. I love how broken the game is right now. Like, I'm just snared while I'm vanished. It's so funny. Doesn't make sense. See, without dampening, man, healers are freaking gods. So, where is our flag? We're running it. DR stun. Yep. Run the flag. Please run the flag. Yep. Nope. Just pulling it back. I am going to, I think, try to protect our flag. Stop it from being grabbed. There we go. That's okay. He's probably die by the sword right now. That's okay. Weird. Oh man, nobody's coming. Two healers and a warrior. This should be fun. One healer. I guess he's probably on the flag. Nope, he's not. Cool. Okay. Give me a target. Give me a target. Actually pretty funny. Vanish here. Why can't I vanish? Oh, I have a flag, that's why. We're running the flag. Stun me. Come on, guys. Put up the gun. Roll myself. We're gonna fight you right now. Kill a priest. Actually, kill the mage next. Nope, no, nope. You're dead. And next, you're dead. Kill the mage. Yep. Oh boy.
Defense down.
Alright, let's hopefully we get a BG, or I'm sorry, Soul Shuffle pop. Jeez, that 06 sucked ass. 1913. Oh my god, I hate Red Paladin Holy Paladin combinations. Oh, weird. God, Fear what I can do. Survival. And please be affliction. Well, we know we're gonna go after the affliction one. 10-3 in third quarter. Nice. Alright. Oh god, holy power. Alright. Push some damage out on the warrior. Cool him down a little bit here. And we'll switch over to disarm for both. Cool. There we go. Poisons up there.
Second wind. Camouflage.
Obstruction up on Pally. On the warrior.
Train Tony. Sacrifice. Reflection.
Pally ran over stun me. The yard.
Master. Two delivered. Breathing trap. Sat down. Intimidating shout.
Stun on him.
Light protection. Two delivered. Exclusive shot.
Got the Pally. Stun on the Pally.
Sound shot.
Pally's getting blinded here.
Reflection. Reflection down. Second wind. Commanding shot. Counter. Acceleration. Battery dinged.
Damn it. Right when he popped the land, big heal on.
Coordinated assault. Battle cry. Breathing trap. Scatter shot.
Did disarm the warrior.
Repentance.
They'll stop that.
Assault down. Cell reflection. Explosive shot. Reflection down. Deathlight.
Back Pally.
Regeneration. Turbine. Divine shield.
Bubble on the Pally. Oh man, the lock's gonna
Roar.
die.
Breathing down.
Yep.
Bubble down.
Motherfucker.
Forbearance down.
Oh god. Sacrifice bubble. Maybe I should go after the Pally to start. I don't know. Alright, full lock. See if I can get. Some damage out. Play DFA to stay with him. Maybe immune myself to some stuff.
Purge. Dark path. Sticky turbine. Teleport. Malevolence. Rapture. Comfort. Murder.
Foiled.
Baking trap.
Why is he going after the healer?
Precognition down. Training. Phantom. Explosive shot.
Stun. Yeah.
Explosive trap. Salvor. Precognition. Precognition. Fear. Precognition down. Infusion down. Coordinated assault. Coordinated assault down. Explosive shot. Desperate prayer. Word barrier. Fear. Scatter shot. And curse. Yes. Violent shade. Roar. Down.
On him.
Precognition. Bound. Fear. Precognition down. Penitence. Purge. Dark path. Breathing trap. Explosive shot. Explosive trap. Teleport. Tag stun. Purge. Malevolence. Fade. Harm. Yes down. Lock wall down. Spell
Energy here.
Rapture.
Throw a... Nope.
Recognition down.
Flying onto the... onto the lock. Foiled. Back onto lock. Bombing.
That's done. Roar. Down. Recognition down. Trinketed. Infusion down.
Alright. Got one more.
Second down.
Alright, we're going to go lock again. Yep. Yeah, we're gonna play BFA.
Second physical. Dark path. Shockwave and curse. Storm
Bombing.
Intervene. Teleport.
Foiled.
Second wind.
Weird. Come on, no dispel. God damn it.
Infusion. Countered. Malevolence. Dark light. Self-block. Second wind. Dream light. Counter.
That.
Counter.
Nice.
Dark. Reflection down. Dragon wall.
Wait for it.
Demonic second wind. Fear. Berserker range. Psychic spring and
Foiled. Okay.
Mind blast. Battle precognition. Fear. Reflection. Opponent. Precognition down. Counter. Second wind. Reflection down. Teleport. Angel. Shockwave. Malevolence. And feet. Bind left down.
One. Him.
Precognition.
Two. One. Down.
Dark path. Cookie. Fear. Self-reflection. Intimidating step. Light breath. Yes. Teleport.
Come on.
Intervene. Intervene down. Fear. Vanish in. Shadow sight.
Come. Oh my god.
Second wind.
Alright, 2 wins. I need 2 more. 3 more to help make up for the fucking terrible last game. Alright. So we don't have a pally at least, thank god. That I'm fighting against. Alright. This one's this one here. Going after the hunter. Okay, I'm just gonna sap the pallet priest 2 more times. Okay.
shot. That is survival. Enraged regeneration. Coordinated assault. Second wind.
We'll line the priest here in a
That is
second.
down.
As this fear's ending. Oh my god.
Big heal. Muzzle. Second wind. Swim back.
Back on the hunter. Bombing. Turtle.
Touching down. Intervene. Intervene down. Yes. Breathing
Back on the hunter.
Shadow thing. Power infusion. Nest down. Trap. Explosive shot. Space.
Kidney on the hunter. Now.
Mind blast. Infusion down. Spell reflection.
Just on the hunter. Down on me for a second. Back on the warrior. Still rooted.
Breathing trap. Coordinated assault. Second wind. Big heal. Explosive trap. Shockwave. Scatter shot.
Back on the warrior.
Explosive shot. Coordinated assault down. Explosive shot. Big heal. Big heal.
Talent.
Intimidate.
No, he does not. I can't help you. Back on the hunter.
What's the precipitant? Reflection. Trinketed. Reflection down. It rage regeneration. Down.
Go for blind on the priest.
Pommel. Explosive shot. Archangel. Healing. Intervene.
Back on the hunter.
Down. Intervene down. Archangel. Healing. Thingy sound. Survival. Spell reflection. Oxygen down. Explosive trap. That is down. That is survival. Coordinated assault down. Shot. Yes. That is down.
Got it. Alright. Pretty good. Alright, I need 2 more wins here. 2 more. Now it's gonna be hard because I'm gonna be fighting the paladin. The bops, the bubbles suck ass. Gotta keep that locked with tons of pressure. Keep this one here.
Second wind. Demonic circle. Choose deliverance. Dark tide. Shock light. Lock wall. Sacrifice.
Locks LD, oh my god.
Lock wall down. Second wind. Auto. Sack down. Intimidate down.
Locks back.
Teleport. Mortal coil. Purge. Choose deliverance. Trinket. Spell reflection. Precognition. Trinketed. Precognition down. Repentance. Repentance. Commanding shout. Shockwave. Purge.
Just on the warrior.
Repentance.
Paladin blinded.
Second wind control. Dark path. Teleport. Soulman. Intervene. Intervene spell. Purge. Winter. Soul.
Let's do some damage.
Shadow Fury. Shadow Fury. Counter. Hand of protection. Protection down. Freedom.
Back on the lock.
Divine Shield. Shadow Fury. Storm out. Counter. Bubble
Okay.
down. Spell
Push out some big damage.
Intervene. Reflection down.
Alright, I need one more win.
Second win.
One more. And okay. Two games. Two games I got it. Sucks. This one is going to be
Camouflage.
see if a warrior lets me actually get oh my god.
Dark sacrifice.
Back on the lock. Oh god.
Sack down.
Oh cool.
Recognition down. Teleport. Recognition down. Explosive shot.
I'm gonna blind the pally.
Fall down. Footprint. Cookie. Lock wall. Aura mastery.
Storm the Hunter.
Lock wall down. Counter. Summon. Freedom.
That.
Explosive shot. Recognition down. Roar of Transcendence. Dark Path. Malevolence. Coordinated assault.
Got him. Woohoo! Wow, god damn it. See, so again, the hardest part about what I'm seeing from dealing with Rets and Pallies is the sacrifices, and if I'm going after a target that's not a soft target, like a Warlock is soft target, Rogue, Feral, Rets are a nightmare to try to kill, especially if they're human. But again, you know, if you look at my damage, a lot of the damage, oh god, Secret Technique is coming out on top, right? Nimble Fury is right there with 9.6, nearly 10%. 17% is my Secret Technique. My Rupture and Eviscerator followed up. Again, with that cleave from Nimble Fury, if you don't have the perfect opportunity to get your Secret Technique yet, it's not the end of the world. Because as long as you're hitting a soft target, your cleave is gonna make up for any damage you would have lost. Plus, it's still hitting, like Secret Technique is still hitting the other target where it would have hit an AE target, it would have backtracked to the original target that you're hitting. So it actually works out pretty good. Alright, so 1957. I think that was 1985 when I started this. So I got time for one more game if a cube will pop, because it's 4:39. So again, it's rough when I just need some good matchups to get to 2K. That's all. Just some better matchups. And then the other thing which I'm not talking about is the damage component of this, right? Which is the final talent. After 4 strikes of Unseen Blade, your next Eviscerator will be formed as a coup de grace, functioning as if it had consumed 5 additional comp points. If the primary target is phased, gain 5 stacks of flawless form. So essentially, it's once you get 5 of those Unseen Blades with proc Fatal Flaw on the target or yourself, you're going to get an Eviscerate, which is +5 to whatever you're throwing out. So I'm doing +7 plus additional 3, right? So that's 10. So I'm doing a 15-point Eviscerate to a target. And what's nice about it is it just comes out. There's actually no animation. So I don't know if it's off of I have to check to see if it's off the global cooldown, but it feels like it's off the global cooldown because it goes out and then you immediately can Eviscerate almost instantaneously again. So it's pretty nice. I think that's actually what killed the Warlock there. If you go back, find the display combat log. Yeah, see, I want to see what the killing blow on the lock was. Because the warrior had a XP on the warlock, but I took his shield down almost instantaneously. Like he had a shield up, or again dampening helped with that. But like his shield was up and boom, took it down almost instantaneously. And what's nice about Nimble Fury is it makes your backstab useful, right? Because Nimble Fury is going to proc off of Fatal Flaw, and you can still get it out while you're throwing up a backstab. So it makes the time when you're out there, as long as it's a softer target, you're still doing really good damage, right? You're still cleaving for a lot, and you're still doing a good enough damage, because that Unseen Blade is going to be physical when it comes out. I think it's, if you look back at my log, so Unseen Blade was about 8.6, so about 9% of my damage, and yeah, critical hits on average about 250k. So again, it's free damage. I'm really caring about the fact that it's making me able to cleave onto targets. The damage is whatever, right? Every time that I'm proccing it on, especially in the openers, whenever you throw up your secret technique, you're going to get it stops because there's an internal cooldown on the ability to go off. So that's why you want to start with an ambush. If you can, go with a Shadow Strike rather into a cheap shot, and then immediately activate your secret technique, and then boom, it's going to push out more damage. If you can, throw out a Eviscerate before your secret technique, so you're getting the 8% more damage from the talent. What is the talent? Deeper Daggers? Deeper Daggers. So again, 8% more damage, somewhat to the primary hit of that secret technique. But again, as long as you're getting that secret technique on the opener, it reduces your next 3 Shadow Strikes are going to proc Unseen Blade. So it's going to be, you know, if you're saying it's about 250k, that's 750k on the opener, plus your secret technique, plus your Eviscerates to follow up, plus if they sit that, they have a chance to die. So it's, again, when you have, you know, what's really great is even without Shadow Blades, my burst comes really in that instance when I can go for a Shadow Dance. I have secret technique up, I have my trinket up, my unuse, and obviously my Symbol's Death. It's a lot of damage to deal with. And then if you're in a good position, which is the counter here, right, this number counter that I have, once this gets number 4, I know I immediately have that free additional 5 combo point ability. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's a fun. The one thing that's nice about it is it's more. I don't know. It feels like, especially maybe I'm not that good, and I'm just trying to push my damage. But you really need damage right now. You really need damage, especially when you get deeper dampening. One of the things I've noticed is as Subtlety, like that first go, once that ends, I don't really have much push for that kill attempt. With this, at least I still have damage that's going out, and it's good damage. It's not terrible damage. Again, look at the last game, right? Again, I had a target that I could hit. I had a warrior on my team, but I was the top damage in the last game. Subtlety, normally as Deathstalker, I would never have that. I would never have top damage. Not even close. Like, I'm out damaging a Fury Warrior, an Affliction Lock, and I'm on the Affliction Lock, so I can't really cast a ton. And a Survival Hunter, right? Again, it's somewhat close, but like, I don't know, like my damage was about 200k, if that, in these matches, and I just could not compete. Doesn't matter how many times I get healed, doesn't matter how many times I stop CC, doesn't matter. If I don't have the raw numbers to actually put out some damage, it doesn't matter, because healing is so high right now. And they have so many cooldowns, so you have to be aware. Oh, here it is. No, I don't want to do that. Where's the world quests? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. 4:45. I have to log off at 5. Let's hopefully we'll get another game in. 7 minutes. Let's see if that actually happens. I already wasted one world quest. Yep. Alright, so world quest. Let's go world quests. Oh god, what am I doing here? Just collecting shit. Fighter? Oh. Another guy. I really wish with the spec I could find a way to pick up Gloomblade. This would be really nice. But I just can't. But the way the spec is working, I need that. I need to be able to have the point in what I have. This is one of the big keys with death. You wind up wasting a point here and Shrouded in Darkness because it makes your shroud. Essentially, people who run into it, like they can run out of it and you still have the stealth effect. But like you can't use Shroud, so it's totally useless. I wish it was useful. I wish it was something, but right now I just don't have. I literally don't have a combo point. It's so nice to have some cleave damage, I swear to God. And not as useless, no damage outlaw spec. Like, it might look like it's doing something, but the damage from outlaw, oh my god, it makes me want to cry. Because I remember when combat was actually, you know, you would get to a red state, and you throw out a killing spree. Right now, killing spree is like, I don't know, it's just extra damage, I guess. It's not a, you don't have a way to, it's hard to set up your damage to say, okay, I'm a rogue, my stun is going to happen, I'm going to go for a kill. Assassination is weird too, it's forced to play Deathstalker, so you wind up having this weird amalgamation of running around and playing like an Affliction Warlock. I'm very happy on the spec. Granted, it's probably not the best spec in the world, but like, it works for me. Looks way better than what I was doing before. Way better. It's like if things aren't happening, right? Let's say that kill attempt got totally demolished by a paladin's sacrifice or run in for a bop or a land hands. One of the problems before that I would have when I was playing the Deathstalker spec was my damage would just end. Like, even with all of the energy talents and so on, like, I just didn't have a way to push out enough damage to that to make things happen. Just pressure and to make that healer think twice about, you know, running in and throwing CC or doing damage. So I'm hopeful that, you know, I'm pretty close to getting 2K. I'm hopefully I'll be able to get it. Hopefully we'll get it in the next couple of days, so, or at least today. Just depends. Depends on if I'm running into constant Paladin Ret teams. Rets are really, I'd say Rets are probably the biggest bane of me playing right now. They're the hardest thing to deal with because they don't, especially if it's a human. Oh god, like trying to even go them. You know, they don't have a mana bar. Everything is combo points and abilities essentially. I think they have energy or something, but you know, they always have healing. They have sacrifice. They have bop. They have land hands. They have in a way to save their teammates. So I'm forced to cleave onto them. At least with this spec, I can deal with Rets better. But again, the ability to stop my kill attempt, you know, cold with a bop is really sucky. Really sucky. So at least I can cleave, and if the ret stops that kill attempt, I can swing over to him. If I still have a shadow dance going, I can push out some shadow dance damage, and I can try at least to create some pressure and not allow that ret just to stop everything cold just because he pressed a bop, or he prop sacrificed, or he has a lay on hands, or so on. So the other thing that's nice too is I've had priest life swap a target, go back to full HPs, and because I have 15 points stored, and then I'm in the middle of my burst, and I still have like 5 more automatic combo points, a full energy bar, in a shadow dance, I've taken that person down. So again, a lot of these things, you might say, well, you don't have extra vanish, but I don't know, with the Thief's Bargain, and if you play defensively, and you watch when people, especially when your healer CC'd, you're in a better position. So hopefully I can get, oh god, I don't think this thing is going to pop in time. Average wait time, 17 minutes. I swear to god, this is why it's so terrible to try to stream this stuff, because all I'm doing is running around. Just do a world quest. Try into PvP. I swear, World of Warcraft and Blizzard do not care about your time. I've been playing this game for 20 years, and they do not care about your time, especially if you're a DPS. Like, I don't understand how they don't come out. This has been a problem. Like, you've had a really long time to try to fix this. Solo shuffle enables you not to have to find people, right, as well as just jumping in and playing. But the queue problem, like, I don't know, like, do something to fix it. Make I don't know, make NPC healers or something. Give everybody a stupid NPC healer, right? And then at least your game time isn't dictated by. Look at this. Like I got on, I guess, at 3:30. I've gotten 2 solo shuffle games. What is solo shuffle? 5 minutes at the most. Ah, this is terrible. Oh no, this quest. This is so annoying. Just gonna go around, shot my flashlight. Watch this pop right when we're about to finish this quest. Come on, turn the thing. There we go. Oh my god. I have to do another round. Oh my god, I have to do another round. Up top. I got it. Oh my god, right at the end. Okay. Got the quest done. Fly down here. Well, I think I have to do the B area. Yeah, this is so fun. Alright, here we go. See what I mean? Look at the cleave of that. Oh my goodness. I would have had problems doing that. Just doing that before. I didn't even pop Shadow Blades. Nope. All I did was just my normal damage rotation. I think I used 2 of the Symbols of Death there. Well, that's about it. Let's go to this one. Come on, kill me up, kill me up. Oh, you know what? Because I don't have the cloak on. And the other cloak. Don't forget to switch it when I go to arena too much. There we go. This will heal me up pretty quick. Yep, there we go. That's not bad. Almost done with this quest too. 458. Oh god. I have to log off. Yeah. See if I can get it later tonight. Give it a couple of minutes after. Let's see, do I have cooldown? I don't have a Shadow Dance, so let's try my Shadow Dance and then kill them all. I'm not sure I could do it at the same time, so. Oh god, I tried the auto trinket the other day for one game. Oh, that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. Bad idea. That's not even. Oh my god, that was using 1 Symbols of Death and 1 Shadow Dance to get that damage out. I didn't have that ability before to do this. Look at that. So much cleave. At least now I figured something out. Jeez, it was killing me. Sometimes I would do arena and my damage was so terrible. Like, granted, like, oh, alright, sub is always going to be about setting up your damage, but like, I mean, it gets to the point where you're like, I can't really do any damage. Bye bye. How many more do I have to do here? Oh, okay, 2%. 2 more. Man, Secret Technique with this build, so much damage. So much damage. You get that Secret Technique out. You have your set bonus. Oh man, so nice. Granted, it's, what is it, PvP? It's half. So Secret Technique. So Symbol's Death increases the damage of Secret Technique by 20, so it's 10% in arena. And then 16% for 7 seconds after you throw a Secret Technique, so it's 8% more damage. It's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage. And as long as I have one Symbol's Death up and a Shadow Dance, I can put out some really, really high damage. And then if I'm able to set it up with getting some combo points stored, as well as trying to line it up with the additional 5 combo points, it's a lot of damage. It's a lot of fun damage. Oh, there's an end up. I don't think I've ever killed this one. Still cool.
Immolation.
What the hell? Swear to God, they had to fix like how things can find you in stealth. If you remember the other game, the Paladin, Red Paladin ran at the Warrior, threw an AE, targeted AE, or targeted cleave, and it went over and found me and hit me and knocked me out of stealth. It's so much fun. I love when that happens. Oh my goodness.
Immolation.
These Qs are killing me. What, did the Q pop? Did I miss the Q somehow? No, I'm still here. Where is it? Something's getting messed up. Can't see the. Let's do a quick reload. See if this brings back my Q. There it is. 23 minutes, 18 minutes. It's saying. When I first went in, it said 13 minutes. That's cool. Once this is done, you know what? I need 10 more gold quests.
Immolation.
Down into the underground and do some of my quests. It's not up. Oh, they lost. No. What's this? Oh, it's the second quarter, is that right? Yeah.
Second round.
Okay. What are they? 13 and 1? 10 and 1? 2 and 9 is the Raiders. Let's see if I get some more stuff here. Oh my god. Normally at this time, when I'm waiting for the Qs to pop, I would just be working on videos and stuff like that or something with work. This is the most like world quest that I've done in a long time. Okay. So did I stop doing like a lot of the stuff here? Let's go run over this person. They have some questions for me. Remember? Okay. Oh, cool. Alright, I get one more before I gotta log off. Let's hope. Hope no rets. No ret. Watch it be like 3 rets in the game. Watch it be just nothing but ret paladins. They're all gonna target. They're gonna target me and they're gonna go rogue. Go rogue! Alright, paladin. Alright, good. So I have 2 soft targets to hit. Windwalkers do ridiculous damage. Going lock. Lock the target though. Normally if it wasn't a lock, geez, I'd go after the Windwalker, try to limit what he's doing. What do I want here? Yeah, I want the let's put our poisons back up. Should I go? Well, I'm taking damage from a lot of the monk, but if the monk decides not to go me, then it's kind of useless because the warlock's not really getting AE damage. We got 2 teleports. We got a lot of mobility to deal with. Actually, I'm going with DFA. I forgot about that.
Transcendence.
So we get the sap.
Demonic Circle. Dark Pact. Paralysis. Stun Lock.
Oh man, he void shifted already. Can't be increased. Not gonna do anything to me. That. Okay, we'll throw a kidney and we'll go lock. Come on. Got him. Alright. Some good pressure out to start. A lot of CC on the DPS and the healer. We got that locked down pretty quickly. Okay. This one's going to be tougher. Hopefully, well, I'm switching talents here. Going to pick up the AE talent. I wish there was a way to tell if the blocks are taking the healthstone talent, so that when I use it, they get 30% of the HP back. This one really doesn't do anything. Okay.
Immolation. Spectral sight. Dilemma's down.
Okay.
Blur.
He's blurring. Come on, Locke. Take advantage of this.
Train finesse. Like swing, solar, and fire. When lower down. Train finesse. Metamorphosis. Baking out. Bacteria. Clear sky. Dragon body. Yes. Infusion down. Yes, down.
Up. Banish.
Ring of yes, down.
Almost down.
Demon kick. Paralysis. Baking out. When Lord. Spear strike. Baking out. Metamorphosis. Train finesse.
Darkness.
Penitence.
Go Locke. Priest, come on. Dispel me. Oh my god. Back on the monk. I'll hold my damage. Come on. That sucks. Got him. Alright. I need 4 more. 4 more. Hey, what's up, Oz? 4 more, Oz. 4 more and I'll get my 2K rating. Alright. What do we got? We got Lock. Going Lock. Alright. Let's see if I can get the tree sapped with the Demon Hunter there. Rush out. See what I can do. Let's see.
Immolation. Spectral sight. Select demonic circle. Dark path.
Nope.
Precognition. Precognition down. Metamorphosis. Baking dark glare.
Freeze. La. Come on, swap.
Infusion down. Precognition down. PS down. Teleport. Galent. Life breath. Baking out. Train condition. Demon kick.
Back on the lock.
Fear. Friction. Yes. Baking out. Fear. PS down.
Okay.
Immolation. Galent.
Throw a kidney.
Mortal coil. Backdash silence. Blur down. Train prison. Phantom Slayer.
There.
Recognition.
Come on.
Precognition down.
Anything to save me.
Chaos Nova.
Go. Woo! All right. 3 more. 3 more. Right. She'll get a
Tears delivering demonic circle. Dark path. Divine favor. Family justice. Strengthening. Invoke singularity. Dark weapon. When more. Fear. Precognition. Precognition. Precognition down. Divine favor. Call one. Sacrifice. Repentance. Life reduction. Success. Fear.
Yep.
Block wall. Repentance. Touch of repentance. Success. Repentance. Dark path. Block wall down. When Lord. Timing. Trinket. Teleport. Phantom singularity. Affliction. Affliction. Storm and fire. Precognition.
truffle.
Precognition.
Yeah, the monk is doing so much damage. Yeah, it's just too much damage. Too much AE damage.
Favor down.
Alright. Fuck. That sucks ass. I need to secure one of these next 2 wins, so at least I get some. At least this wasn't a total waste of time, because I don't want to go 3 and 3. Okay, go unlock. At least I have the ridiculous damage of the mystery realm. I'm going to switch over to here. See if I can get the paladin.
Delivering immolation. Demonic circle. Dark path. Affliction. Dark glare. Chaos phantom singularity. Trinketed. Cognition. Metamorph down. Repentance. Lock wall down.
Yep. I don't know what the
Down.
monk was doing.
Favor down.
Fuck, that sucks ass. Oh my god. Could stun the demon hunter in the beginning because of his jump back thing. So, all right, I need to get this one. Go in monk. At least I can. Hellstone. At least I can calm down the damage here. Just allow him.
Delivering immolation. Spectral sight. Glimpse. Side sound. Triangulation. Invocation. Dragon. Sony. Sacrifice. Repentance. Flash. When you're ready. Demon Fair. Summer.
Come on, lock. Take advantage of this. Oh, good. All right, let's see. Paula's gonna come over and CZ.
Repentance. Repentance. Counter.
That.
Celestial function. Success. Touch of combat. Divine favor. Item assistant. Repentance.
This is the healer.
Trinketed.
Yup. Did the healer go? Oh, and yup. Oh, no, bad healer.
Favor
Oh my
down.
god. Such a waste of time. Look at that. No rating. That's the other problem. Oh God, look at it. 3 to 3 to 3 to 3. It's so, when you have a bad healer, it's like almost impossible. I can sometimes take it, but like, oh my God, like if the healer, I'm done. If the healer is not good, then it is what it is. So that was a total waste of time. So I wasted literally like 40 minutes waiting for the Q to pop and then getting into the game with a bad healer, because healers, if you Q, have instant Qs. So much fun. Good game, Blizzard. Oh my God. No wonder why everybody was dead within the first like 20 seconds, because the priest didn't know what he was doing. So ridiculously stupid. Oh my God. Alright guys, I am gonna jump off. I'll be on later tonight. I'll stream some more. We'll see if we can get the 2K. Where do I finish up at 19? I think I finished up at 1956. I lost points. Yep, from a 6-0. It was 0-6 the first game, and I went 5-1 in the next game, and then 3-3 now. So overall, I lost. It was 18 or 1985. So I lost from one game. I lost a bunch of points. Oh God. All right. I'll be back later. Later, guys.